Okay, everyone, we are at pile 1. If you picked pile 1, you picked a lovely Labradorite ring. And I forgot to mention what the reading's about. It's what Spirit wants you to know at the moment. So what Spirit's sort of trying to say to me right now, they've given me a spread. So remember, take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. Not everybody will resonate with everything, as there's a few people watching. Okay, so, alright, so what I'll do is I'll begin with these beautiful tarot cards, which are the Forest Enchantment tarot cards, and I've also picked a beautiful oracle card as well to go with the reading today. Alright, no worries. Okay, let's begin. Here we go with the Nine of Spells up here first. This is all about, it's really about near the end of a cycle and about a decision that needs to be made. So I feel like at the moment, the people watching this video are at the end of a cycle of their life, that they want to go the next part, but they're not sure sort of which way to move with it. Something that I just feel like it's like, oh, I need to move forward, but I'm not sure which way. I need more signs. So maybe this reading's a sign, hopefully, for you. Let's hope so. And it's just saying basically the answer will come. It just takes a bit of time sometimes. It's like the answer's coming, we just aren't seeing every step yet. So keep that in mind, group 1, that have been drawn to this group and this beautiful ring. So that's all about the Nine of Spells. Then we have here the White Heart, which is about travel and about movement. So it's like you want to move towards a goal, but you're not sure which way to go. So again, it sounds like you're a little bit stuck at the moment with which way to go with things. Obviously with COVID, it makes it even harder to move forward. But I feel like it's just going to take a bit of time, say a few more weeks before you can move forward to what you're hoping for. It's like you're a bit stagnant because you're just sort of like, well, I'm sort of stuck in this forest, like this beautiful deer, but I want to move forward. There's magic around, but I'm just not getting there. It's like there's something on the other side of the fence, probably of COVID, which would make sense, that I want to get to, but it just is sort of not falling into place like I'm hoping, and you're getting a bit frustrated. So that makes total sense, and Spirit's just saying it's okay, it'll calm down. It's just going to take a few more weeks, a bit more time to get through to the next sort of cycle where things are going more positively for you. So just keep that in mind if you're feeling a bit frustrated or stuck at the moment, which again, with the situation around Melbourne, I can understand why people will be feeling stuck. It's very common. So don't feel like it's just you, it's just a situation sometimes. Then we also have the Seven of Spells, which is another amazingly beautiful card. I just absolutely love this deck. It's one of my favourites. I've actually got an even more beautiful deck coming soon, which is just, out of this world. I can't wait to show you guys that on the video, on these readings. Anyway, what I was saying was the Seven of Spells, which is about, it looks like there's a bit of issues coming up, a little bit of an argument with somebody, and it feels like you have to be a bit more fiery with them. Just remember to be true to yourself in this situation when it comes up and go, no, I'm standing my ground, this is what's right for me, and that's all that matters. So I feel like there's a bit of an issue, a situation coming up soon that you're going to need to stand your ground. Interestingly enough, the Liar, which is a devil, comes up, which is an addiction card. Normally it sort of means there's an addiction around someone close to you's got an addiction that they're struggling to kick, or someone's being a bit deceitful. So this, I think, kind of ties in with the Seven of Spells card, these two here. It's basically saying the same thing, that just be careful. Someone's sort of, I guess they've got a motive that you're not liking, put it that way, and an addiction's kind of making it come to the surface, if that makes sense. So just keep an eye out for that, basically, at the moment. And the Weaver of Visions, another stunning card, is all about a beautiful woman that feels a bit trapped, that feels a bit stuck, and has a strong intuition, but you see she's trying to move, but she's sort of stuck. So I feel like this person here could be you at the moment. You're feeling like, I want to go up, I want to make this new move, I want to make this new move from the house. I'm actually feeling like someone wants to move house or wants to move into a different situation, possibly. But they're feeling a little bit like, well, I don't know, I can't because of what's going on at the moment, but also something's sort of holding her legs back and stopping her going forward. So I feel like this could be a person or it could be the situation, but I feel like, again, it's going to be a bit of break free soon. It's just going to take some time to see what needs to happen. Now, the Ace of Spoons, another, again, beautiful card. It's all about money and about worrying about financial security. But I feel like the people in this group seem like they're doing pretty well with finance and they're not going to be too stressed. Or if that's not the case, it's just that they've got money on their mind because they're worried about the financial side. But I do honestly feel like these people that are looking at this are okay with money. It's probably just on your mind at the moment, just hoping for more and hoping for a bit more security again, which is completely understandable right now. So I think Spirit's just basically saying that don't worry, it's all been taken care of. You have got finance coming and it will stay around you. It's a very positive card. Now the Green Mother is another lovely card again. This one is, it's interesting because it's got a little child in its lap, so I feel like she's a nurturing lady, a very calm, passive, lovely lady that really has family on her mind and just wants to look after their family. So I'm guessing, I feel like that would be representing people in group 1 that are looking at this group. And she just sort of wants to have things go the way she wants, but feels a little bit like, well, is it going to work like I'm hoping for? So I feel like that could be you worried about family, wanting more family. It's very possible. Again, this is quite general, so, you know, it might not all resonate, but just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So yeah, it's a beautiful card, and definitely someone that wants relaxation and wants more family and more time with family. But I'm actually feeling some of you are wanting more family, wanting to have a baby. And I think, again, Spirit's just saying, I know it's frustrating, but just wait a bit longer. Things are going to come full circle. It's just taking a bit of time to work out at the moment. Now, the Forge, this one is all about balance. I feel like most people, you're overdoing it. Need a bit of rest, need a bit of self-care, a bit of me time. It looks like you're just working your tail off with emotional stuff as well as work. So I feel like if you can take a step back and just sort of focus on your self-care and looking after you and making you number one priority, not other people. I feel like the people in group 1 make other people the priority over themselves. So Spirit's just saying it's really important that you keep focusing on what's right for you and you stand up for your beliefs and your values. And this card here is again about money. It's just about working together for teamwork with finance. So maybe you'll be working with someone to bring some finance in, or someone's going to be helping you in that area. So definitely keep that in mind when you're wondering what's happening with finance. Sorry, that's our dog making noise trying to get in, but she'll click-clack around and then that will take away from the reading. So I'm not letting her in at the moment. I have to give her a treat after the reading. Okay. All right. So that is another thing. So just keep in mind there's teamwork involved in getting this money that you're worrying about or focusing on. Then I've drawn a beautiful oracle card. This is a stunning, beautiful deck. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So I guess because you're going through this bit of a sort of stagnant cycle, a lot of emotions from the past are going to come up. You'll have more time, I guess, to think about them and dwell on them. I'm hearing, yes, let them come up. That's fine. You know, don't deny yourself that. But try not to live in the past. Try and focus on, okay, there is a forward positive cycle coming. It's just going to take a little bit of time with what's going on at the moment. But this lady here, you know, she's feeling trapped. So you don't want to be trapped. You want to open up. Yes, accept the feeling, but let it go. And just move on to the forward motion that you really are feeling and what you really want in your life. So basically, money's coming. It's just going to be, you're going to have to work with other people for it. You've got a very strong intuition with things, and you just got to keep a really, sorry, what's the word? You've just got to keep that in mind. Your intuition's very strong. Trust it. There is someone here that is not being honest or has an addiction that's getting in the way of your happiness together. So just keep it in mind, and I feel like they're going to have a bit of a fiery time coming up with them, but you'll get through it. You've just got to stand up for what you believe and what you feel. Of course, travel's on your mind because you can't travel at the moment, and you just want to travel towards your goals, but you're feeling like you're trapped and you can't. So that kind of is what's going on with you, Group 1, at the moment, just while we're sort of stuck in our lockdown. But remember, in lockdown, we can still do other fun stuff. Yes, might not be as fun as going to have a coffee, but we can, you know, still write and read and watch shows that we love. There's so many things we can play with our children. If we've got children, we can spend time with our family. If we've got that, you know, there's lots we can do. Call a friend still, if you can. Okay, so what I've done also for each pile is I picked a quote out that I felt drawn to say to each pile, sorry. And your quote is, interestingly enough, let it be. So at the moment, let everything be. Just let it all lie at the moment. You can't really do much because of the situation we're stuck in, but there is good times coming. Just keep that in mind when you're feeling a little bit trapped or overworked or exhausted or emotional. And hopefully that resonated a little bit for you, Group 1. Bye, I'll see you in Group 2 next week.